is All Day Beast Mode with my top 10 ways to get better in Battlefield 4. And just before beginning, I just want to say two things. First, this top 10 has nothing to do with using weapons, vehicles, or things like ADS or beacon corners, any of that kind of stuff. This is all about your mindset, positioning, and awareness while on the battlefield, as well as a couple other things. And second, these are my personal choices, so they can vary from person to person on how important they are, but I feel either way these are all important for an average player to become an amazing player. Number 10, playing a squad with friends or randoms and communicate. So here's a great example that I got on Locker where my team is having a hard time pushing through C, and so I decided to flank around the enemy and start capturing B. And so I tell them in the squad chat, my team, to spawn on me when they're dead or they need to spawn. And we're able to work together to cap this flag and then push down to A and capture that. And it really changes the game, and I'm pretty sure we end up winning this one, but I'm not exactly sure. Being in a squad and communicating with your squad mates can be so much help to you in so many ways. You have several people who will spawn on you and help you. You have more spawn points in general. You'll have squad mates who are more likely to revive you, give you health packs and ammo packs compared to just the other people on your team. And in general, it will just help you have a way better game. Personally, I know I always have better games and scores when I run with a good squad. Number 9, playing against players who are on the same or higher skill level as you. So here we go, I'll start off this clip and I try to kill this guy. It's one of my buddies that I play with every now and then. Rikers, he's really fucking good, quite a bit better than I am, and I like to play with him and his buddies because they're really good. And it helps me get a lot better, especially since in this game it's basically just me and my team versus pretty much all of them on one squad, so I have to play pretty darn good to beat these guys. But overall, like, if you guys are playing in servers where the enemy is just really not that good, you know, it's going to be fun because you'll get to murder them and get lots of kills and all that, and win probably a lot. But overall, you're never really going to get that much better because you're just killing little noobs. So definitely, if you feel like you're not getting a good challenge from the guys or the people that you're usually playing for, try to find either make some friends who are really good and play with them, or just try to find servers where the enemy is really good and just try to kick some ass, and you'll eventually get a lot better from that experience. Number 8, being able to use several weapons from each class. So I think this one is pretty important because there's a lot of situations that you're going to get into where the class that you're using all the time, or the only class that you're using, might not have the specific weapon that you're going to need to really help your team win or stop, you know, like a tank or something. If you're always playing medic, you know, you're going to need an RPG or a rocket launcher or mines or something. So it's good to be able to, you know, use weapons in every class, so if different occasions come, then you'll be able to adapt and change. So this is a good example where we plant the bomb and the enemy disarms it, and I'm not going to be able to spawn by this guy, so I'm like, okay, well, I need a sniper because I'm not going to be able to get over there, and I get this shot and stop him. Once I stop him, our team is able to get the bomb back, plant it, blow the MCOM up, and we're able to win the game. Number 7, flanking. Flank. Just flank all the time. Just do it. Just help your team out and flank. This is another great example. Yes, it's on Locker. I just found that these ones on Locker were the best examples for all these different things. But as you can see on the mini-map, my whole team is right in the middle, where every other team always goes, right down the middle. And I do not understand it. But me and these 2 people, or 3 people, come this way. I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. But come around and flank the team, and guess what happens, guys? The one guy in my squad gets all the way to their back flag, and I get to spawn on them, and we cap that flag and kill a shitload of guys. You'll start to hear the guy who I'm playing with right there.
Oh, you said that I died.
But flanking is so helpful in so many different maps, different game
There's
modes.
so many
Whether
enemies.
it's like just a tiny little flank, or it's like a big flank where you go really wide or around the enemy. But you'll be able to, like, once, now that we're capping this flag, the enemy team is going to start like spreading out their numbers, and there's going to be less guys on the flag that they're defending right now that my whole team is trying to attack. So it's going to make it a lot easier for my team to push up. And you're just going to confuse the enemy. They're not going to know what's going on. They're going to keep spawning here, and like you can see, we're going to keep killing them. And flanking is just do it. Just do it more often. You will get a lot of kills. You'll help your team out by thinning the numbers, or just getting the enemy team to spread out, because they're going to have to come and defend this flag.
Just spawned right where I was.
And it's just going to help out a lot. So just start doing it. Please just do it. And here's another great example of our team having a hard time pushing through the middle area. So I come outside and take it upon myself to flank outside and just rip the team to shreds, so my team can push up and we can just cap all the flags and win really easily. Especially since we're only actually up by like 100 tickets. But come in here and they have absolutely no clue, so I just take them all out. Flanking is good in all maps. Like, there's always a way to flank the enemy, whether it's a huge flank where you go like so far around the map, or it's just a little flank like this where I just come down here and I keep taking out all these guys and they just have no clue, just because I'm not running up the middle. And a lot of the time when you're flanking, you're gonna have really good cover as well. So I don't know, I do it all the time, so just try it out and I bet you'll get a lot of kills. Finally, number 6, play the fucking objective. I don't know how many fucking times I have to tell people to help me, especially on this map. We are once again on Locker. This is another good example of playing the objective. I have another one that's on this map right after this, so stay tuned. But I don't know how many times I have to tell people just to play the objective. You'll get so many kills, you'll help your team out, you'll win, and you'll just have a lot of fun. As you can see, I just go on a crazy little rampage here. And why? Because I know all the enemies are here, I know my team's here, so the enemy is going to be sidetracked, so I just run through here, go to all the spots where I think they're going to be, or I see them on the map, the mini-map. Get a lucky kill here on my buddy. He's probably pissed off about that one. We go here to another example, when I'm playing with the MV guys, and they're really good at rush, and we're pushing here, we're attacking, and I'm just taking out these snipers before I plant the bomb in the MCOM. But rush is a great example of playing the objective, and like you like, especially on Battlefield 4, not as much as Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 4 you really have to like rush really hard. Like, you have to go, and you can't let the enemy set up, or it's gonna make your life a lot harder, and it's gonna make the chance of you winning a lot lower. I have my best games when I'm continuously capping flags, or continuously pushing for the MCOMs, or trying to help my team get the bomb and obliteration. And you're just gonna, when you play the objectives, you're gonna be around the enemy, like all the enemy players the most, because they're gonna be doing the same thing, and your team is gonna be there, so the enemy is gonna be both sidetracked, and you're gonna have a lot of extra help with you at all times. Like figuring out how you want to play it, like I'm playing this really aggressively, but that's always how I play, so I feel comfortable doing this. But if you want to play a little bit less aggressive and kind of just stay back, that's fine too. But don't be a little bitch with your sniper in the hills, just doing really nothing for your team. You want to go out there and help your team. Plant the bomb or capture a flag. But I guess the only time I would say be the bitch sniper or whatever is if you're really good at picking off a lot of people. But yeah, so just do this. You know, play the objective. You'll just have a lot better games. You'll have more fun. Your team will love you for it, and it's just a great way to get a lot of kills, great games, and you'll be in a lot more situations where you'll just get better as a player, because you'll be in a lot of crazy situations like I am in throughout this clip. So I'll just let this play out, and I hope these helped. I will have the top 5 ones to get better this weekend probably, or this weekend for sure. But yeah, I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye.